Update. You're just a girl, Elizabeth. The company needs a strong leader, my brother sneered as he fired me from our family business. A year later, they were on the verge of bankruptcy. I offered to buy the company for $2 million. My brother laughed and said, "Where would you get that kind of money?" Their faces dropped when I revealed. Part 2. You know that the construction community in this city is tiny. Everyone's talking about how Michael is running Chen into the ground. Your dad built that company on relationships and trust. Michael's destroying both. The mention of my father sent a pang through my chest. I visited him yesterday at the nursing home, but his stroke had left him unable to speak. I knew he'd hate what Michael was doing to his legacy. I'll need office space, I continued, pushing the painful thoughts aside, and equipment. Use my office for now, Kate offered. I've got empty space on the 3rd floor. As for equipment, start with what you need for the first project, lease it if you have to. I did some quick calculations in my head. With my savings and a small business loan, it was doable, tight, but doable. What about permits and licenses? I asked. Those take time. Kate's smile turned slightly wicked. Actually, I know someone in the city planning office who owes me a favor. I bet we could fast-track some of that paperwork. By the time we left the bar, the rough outline of my new company was taking shape. I'd call it Innovative Construction Solutions, ICS for short. The focus would be exclusively on sustainable commercial projects, positioning us as specialists rather than trying to compete with traditional builders like Chen Construction. The next morning, I made 2 important calls. The first was to Tom Martins, my former head project manager. I was wondering when you'd call, he said. When I explained my plans, I'm in Sarah too. We've already talked about it. Just like that? I asked, surprised at how easy it was. Just like that. Michael's a disaster waiting to happen. Last week, he approved materials for the Miller project that don't meet code requirements. When I tried to tell him, he said to make it work and hung up on me. My second call was to David Wong, my father's oldest friend and our family's attorney. I needed to know where I stood legally. Your non-compete agreement was with Chen Construction as a salaried employee, he said after reviewing the documents. Since Michael terminated you without cause, it's not enforceable. You're free to start your own company. What about poaching employees? As long as you don't actively recruit them or use any proprietary information, you're clear. If they approach you seeking employment, that's perfectly legal. I thanked him and was about to hang up when he added, Elizabeth, your father would be proud of you. He always said you were the one who truly understood the business. Tears pricked at my eyes, but I blinked them back. This wasn't time for emotion, this was time for action. Over the next 2 weeks, everything moved at lightning speed. Kate introduced me to her clients, who were impressed by my knowledge of sustainable building practices. Tom and Sarah officially joined ICS, bringing their expertise and industry relationships with them. Word spread quickly in the construction community. And soon other talented professionals were reaching out, eager to be part of something innovative. I secured a small business loan using my investment portfolio as collateral, leased the essential equipment we'd need for our first project, and set up temporary offices in Kate's building. Jenny, my former assistant, joined us, bringing her organizational skills and intimate knowledge of the industry.